It was good. We got a lot of people to play. Way too many turnovers, but I thought some people at least come out and play. Got the bench in a lot. They got a lot of minutes, so I knew this team would be a little tired. They played last night at Pitt, so we kind of just try to run it, and we got a lot of layups and that type of stuff. Any questions?
Talk about your defense. The first 7 minutes of the second half, you really put the clamps on them.
Well, you know what? That's one thing. That's all we talked about here at halftime, is that we've got to be able to shut people down for minutes. We could do the last couple of years. We were able to shut people. If we didn't score for 4 or 5 minutes, neither did the other team. Well, this year, if we're not scoring, the other team is, and that's something we talked about, coming out and trying to get some 5-second counts on the out of bounds and get some shot clock violations. We were able to do that a little bit. And then we got a little bit tired, and then when we substituted, then it just didn't, our defense wasn't there. But that's the way it's going to be all year. That's the way it's going to be all year. I would like to say thank the crowd, great crowd, for, after a football game and all that. A lot going on today, so definitely want to thank the people that come out and supported us. We really appreciate it.
You mentioned the turnovers. Is it Christmas hangover, people not knowing where to go? Can you put a finger on it?
Yeah. It's just a little bit of timing. And then we were playing so many people. Some of those combinations never play together in practice or in a game, and that happened tonight. But that's not an excuse. You ought to be able to dribble the ball, jump stop, and hit the open man. No matter who you're playing with. So, we got to do a better job of that. But, Linda Stepney, 6 rebounds, 12 assists, 0 turnovers. That's a typical night for her. I was happy we had 29 turnovers, because against a team like this, sometimes there's a lot of one-on-one. People will all think they can score, but it was good to see that we had 29 turnovers.
What about heading into Big 12 play?
Yeah. I'm not really thinking about that, but we need to. Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I told them no more easy games, so this is our last easy game, and it's going to be tough. It really is. It's going to be tough. I think we're 10-2. We only lost one more game non-conference than we did last year. So, by no means I think we're going to do that in the conference. But every game's going to be important in the conference. We got to get any game we can in the conference. Any game we can pull out is big for us in the Big 12 conference, because it's going to be really, really tough.
With a bunch like this, and what I mean is kind of an experience with running your sets and stuff and the Big 12, what can you tell them to prepare them for that?
Yeah. It's just like, we're talking about blockouts. And this team got a lot of open shots. They just didn't make them. Ohio State got open shots. They hit them. And we saw the result of that. So it's just a matter, it's not who you play, it's how you play. And I always say I don't coach the score, I coach the game. Even though we were up big at halftime, we were giving them wide open shots, they just weren't hitting. Now when we go Ohio State wide open shots, they hit them. They hit them all. All right, and that's why we got beat like we did. So those are type of things, blockouts. Now you're going to be blocking out a 6'5", 6'6" person, not a 5'6" person. So, it's just little things. It's all fundamentals. It's all fundamentals, and that's what we got to get better at, is fundamentals. Taking care of the ball, playing good defense, shot selection, that type of stuff.
Talk about Tiana's game. 10 of 15 from the floor. You got to love that. 8 rebounds.
She can score and she can rebound. Now we just need to get her to play defense. Okay, we can get her to play defense and run the floor. She's going to be a good player. And it's got better. It's got better. She just got to continue to work on it and continue. She's not one of those girls that have that real quick. She's not real quick. But she, slower people can. I've had slower people be my best defensive player, because they play angles, they play smart, they get up the lane, they don't let their man catch it where they can take them one-on-one. Those type of things. So those are things we're really working on with her. I thought Bria shot the ball a little bit better, especially from the 3 tonight, Bria Holmes. So that was good to see. We just got to continue to work. It's going to be, we got 18 games. We got to try to win as many as we can in those 18 games. And we get Jessica Morton back after the Baylor game. I mean, we got a great schedule in the beginning. We go to Oklahoma, to Texas, and come back and play Baylor. So I'd like to thank the Big 12 for the start of our season. I really appreciate that. And so, you know, it's going to be tough in the beginning. So we're going to be tested really, really early.
What's your schedule in the next couple of days?
We'll give them off tomorrow and then get back at it. I think we play Sunday against Oklahoma. So take off tomorrow and get back at it on Wednesday and get ready for Oklahoma.
Any more questions?
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Mike.